Ingrown nails. I swear. Worse than childbirth. Because I would know. Just kidding. They suck, though. I will say that. I just worked on this one for a little while. I think I got it, though. I think I dug deep enough this time. You're pretty tired, aren't you? We went on a nice little hike today. Yeah, it was snowing some. Yeah, it was fun. Hi, my name is Warren. This is Cassandra. We're Mirrored Recollection. And today we're watching the first episode of Peaky Blinders. So we're glad you're here to join us. What did we do before our hike that was so special? Huh? Oh, I better go turn off that dryer. I'm back. He's back. He's back. Cassandra, he's back. I got Squash with us. We did a little tailgating before our hike today. We didn't have a chance to, well, we don't normally eat breakfast. So we weren't getting to our destination till, I don't know, brunch time. And we thought it'd be kind of cool to cook some bacon and burgers, and throw them on top of a salad. Pretty easy. Didn't take too long. We kind of walked it off on the hike. Cassandra had a lot of fun on her hike, but for whatever reason, we passed, I don't know, 6 other couples. They must have been cat people, because... Do you have to do that right now? Because they were intimidated around Cassandra. They were a little scared. They were friendly with her. Some of them were... You can just tell when they're not dog people because they're not excited to see her. Usually when dog people come across Cassandra, and Cassandra just loves people, so she wants to say hi. And you're doing that one now too? She just wants to be lovable with everyone, and she can look intimidating. It scares people sometimes. But that's sort of the whole point. What's going on? Are you all, why are you, you're having some kind of allergic reaction this week. We need to do something. Might change your food or something. She's losing a little bit of hair on her head because of, I don't know, something's wrong with your food. We might be switching her over to raw pretty soon. Anybody feed their animals raw out there? Are we doing okay out there? Thanks everyone who participated in the poll that I put up. I was questioning which one was the best, Peaky Blinders, True Detective, or Chernobyl. And it seemed like at the time Peaky Blinders was ahead, so I have it ready to go here. I bought the first season. What else do we have to say? Oh yeah, does anybody else have their Christmas tree up? It's February 17th. I'm wondering how much longer I can go. And I'm not talking plastic either. Of course, by the time it's all said and over, it's going to feel like plastic. It already does. I've been trying to take the lights off. Yesterday I spent an hour on the lights. Couldn't get all the lights off. I don't know why I did it this way, but I decided to wrap the tree with the lights and not just kind of like go back and forth with the lights all the way up. I just went around the tree like this, and I completely choked the tree with hundreds of lights. So now I can't find, every time I find an end, it's not the end I need. It's because the line it's attached to is buried beneath every other line, and I might just cut the whole thing in half and rip all the branches off and then salvage the lights. Oh yeah, you got a beef trachea today. We went to a pet store in town, and you got a big old beef trachea. You worked on that for a bit when we got home. That was good. Oh, itchy, aren't you? Is that your tail? Why are you itching your tail? Baby girl, what's wrong? Are you itchy? Huh? You've been doing so well with your skin. She had some problems with her skin when she was a puppy, but we found some food that worked well for her, but it seems like something's failing on us. I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope you got some things done this week. I hope it wasn't too stressful. I hope you got to hang out with some friends and family and really enjoy the week. I didn't get to hang out with any friends or family, but anyhow. Okay, ready? Let's get into this. I wanted to paint this room, but for whatever reason, the landlord wants to do it. And that just makes me uncomfortable. I don't know if that's a normal thing. Do landlords normally say, oh yeah, you want to paint a few rooms in the house? That's great. Buy the paint and I'll do it for you. It's a great offer. I don't mind people doing work for me, but that was kind of the whole point of the thing, is because we wanted to paint the walls and make it our own walls and turn it into our own place. It just makes me uncomfortable when people are in my home, especially the landlord. Painting? How are they going to paint? She's already so busy. How are they going to paint? All right, let's try not to include that. Here we go, Peaky Blinders, Season 1, Episode 1. I missed a line there. I was going to start back at the beginning. What does this person say? I thought I saw tits. Do your tits still have milk? Jesus. What the hell? I was like, I had to go back on that a couple times. I couldn't quite. I thought I saw tits. Apparently this guy is somebody to be afraid of.
The girl who tells fortunes.
What a beautiful horse. I love that he's just bareback. Didn't like that. Goodness. This camera shut off on me again in the middle of the... Can everybody do me a favor and subscribe to this channel and make me rich and famous so that I can buy a better camera for these reaction videos? Thank you. We need the validation, Cassandra. We're tired of the crappy camera. All right. I think it's overheating. That's the problem. Okay, so I don't know how long ago the camera stopped filming, so luckily we're only 4 minutes in. Hopefully, if the camera shuts off again, I'm going to have to try this at a different time. Hang in there. Technical difficulties.
Finn?
Smoking.
What does a 10-year-old know about hell, eh?
I'm 11 Sunday.
Flipper, tell me.
We're taking bets. Bookies. Horse racing.
Tommy, look at the book. Yeah, what do you want, man? Just look.
Tommy!
All on one of them, boy.
Good work, John. Tommy!
I already have hair envy.
Now, you were seen doing the powder trick down at Gaddison Courts.
Times are hard.
There was a Chinese.
The washerwomen say she's a witch.
Chinese have cutters of their own.
I'm taking charge of drumming up new money.
What if Mulligan Boy wins, Tommy? You fixing races now? Do you have permission from Billy Kimber to be fixing races? Billy's got a bloody army!
I think, Arthur. That's what I do.
We got a thinker.
So that you don't have to.
Nice. Cassandra, it'd be helpful if you just laid down. Lay down, my sweetie. Lay down, my special sweetie. Gangster. Leader of the Peaky Blinders. So it's his older brother. Racketeering. This guy a detective. Good girl.
Raise a hand, all those who want to strike.
I want to know where the stylist found all these hats.
Crown of a prince. Soon to be king, I'd bet.
You don't bet.
What do you do with razor blades on your hat?
One of my union
Kinda
comrades, the BSA factory. She says over the past week they've had messages coming up from London to the brass, from Winston Churchill himself.
Oh, we can't hide from the technical difficulties. Shut off on me again, it keeps overheating. I'm using a GoPro, it's the only camera I have that'll allow me to charge and record 4K at the same time. In case you all were wondering, I have nice still cameras, but they don't record for an extended period of time.
In Ballygrand.
I had to throw away a beef bone that I was going to give Cassandra today because it was a little past due.
My boyhood friend.
In Ireland, my singing made them cry and stop them fighting.
She did have a very beautiful voice. He's Irish too in real life, isn't he?
The Peaky Blinders. You are worse than them.
He's gonna have to weed a few of them out.
Those of you who have taken their bribes these years since the war, those of you who look the other way, you are worse than them. I don't trust any of yous. These are the new men who will bolster your ranks. By the time the sun sets, they will be sworn in and in uniform, and by sunrise tomorrow, they will be on the streets. God help those who stand in our way.
Well, this is gonna get interesting.
What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? I'm Arthur fucking Shelby.
You gotta set an example. You know who I am. I'm Arthur Shelby.
Arthur Shelby. How do you know about the robbery?
Good robbery. I don't know what you're talking about. What fucking robbery? I'm not fucking lying. All right? I'm not fucking lying.
I need a bottle of rum.
Grace, whatever it is, it's on the house.
A whole bottle. White or dark rum?
Don't care.
Rum?
John wiped the blood out of his eye.
Since when did you give orders?
I'm a trained nurse.
Don't make me laugh.
I bloody am.
You went to one first aid class in the church hall and got thrown out for giggling?
Not before I learned how to stop somebody from
I'm
choking.
not bloody joking, am I? I've no truck with Fenians or communists.
We have no truck with communists. Interesting choice of words.
Boy I love is looking at me. Can't you see him standing there waiting?
What is that, hash? Opium? Is that opium? Oh, it's just something about knives and swords going into people. Oh, it gives me the willies.
Go home, crazy man. I say go home, crazy man. Ho detto va a casa, scemo.
Why would he pull a knife out like that?
May I say what a great honor it is to meet you?
Bit of a whistle-stop tour. Love the hat, by the way.
Thank you. It's Beaver.
American Beaver.
This is England. We must keep the existence of these stolen guns out of the news, otherwise we're simply advertising them for sale. If there are bodies to be buried, dig holes. And dig them deep. I want everything accounted for, down to the last bullet.
Uncle Charlie, a word.
What are they going to do with all these arms?
We can take him out to the turning point beyond Gas Street and leave him on the bank. Is that agreement?
I changed my mind.
He wants to play hardball.
I have an alternative strategy.
Use it as leverage.
If they want him back this bad, they'll have to pay. Fortune drops something valuable into your lap, you don't just dump it on the back of the cuts.
Your blood, Tommy.
He's gonna flip it. It's business, man.
This copper takes no prisoners.
I'm told he didn't serve. Reserved occupation.
Is it another war you're looking for, Tommy?
The Tobacco Wharf. By order of the Peaky Blinders.
Are you in position?
I am, sir. Have you found anything out that might help me?
I interrogated the head of the Peaky Blinders. He didn't know anything.
It strikes me that it isn't Arthur who heads the Shelby family. It's the younger one, Thomas. They say he won 2 medals for gallantry in the war.
You sound fascinated.
However, my opinion has not changed. I believe the guns were taken by the IRA.
You must not let your personal history cloud your judgment.
That the IRA murdered my father will not affect my judgment.
Your father was the finest officer I ever worked with. Oh, shit. I know he'd be very, very proud of you.
So is she undercover, or is she just...
So to stop a war breaking out between us and the Italians, to save you from their barbarity, I said I would dispatch you myself. They are here to witness.
Jesus.
You have any last requests, comrade?
You look out for my Rosie and my boys.
I'm surprised he didn't kill himself with all the trauma.
And they won't get told to do this shit that we got told to do. I suppose I ought to pray now. Those fucking guns, they blew God right out of me head. Is that bad for me?
We have to get your body out of the city, Danny. This new copper, you know. You're a good man.
You're not gonna look around and see if there's any cops in the area first?
In the bleak midwinter,
brave just to stand there like that, not even quiver. Put the old dog down.
Monaghan boy, bloody one!
Yeah. And word will spread. So the next time we do the powder trick, it won't be just the garrison. They'll bet on the horse. And you know what? The horse will win again. And the third time we do it, we'll have the whole of Birmingham betting on it. 1,000 quid bet on the magic horse. When we are ready, the horse will lose. Think about it.
Guess he's the drinker of the bunch. Oh shit. No way. How'd they pull that off?
You okay, Danny?
I'm still in shock. Are you sure this isn't heaven?
If it was heaven, what would I be doing here? Tommy wanted you to think it was real. Try and knock some sense into you.
A shell full of sheep brains, so it's pretty bad.
Ah, it was meant to.
So where are you taking me?
London. Tommy has a little job for you. Give you a chance to say thanks.
They stuffed the shell with...
Peaky Blinder now, Danny.
They stuffed the shell with sheep brain? Why couldn't he just tell him that he was going to pretend? Heck, that close to his head with a blank probably would have... I don't know. That was like today. The snow was just kind of floating. Oh yeah, I picked up 15 DVDs, all for $1 each. Score. He's got sheep brain on his collar. That's a pretty cool show. I can dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Sandra, your foot is in your mouth. Yeah, I had some technical difficulties there for a little bit, but hopefully it all worked out. What a beautiful horse in the beginning. I think there's a smudge on my lens. That's great. That's great. That's real great, Warren. Turn that off. Fascinating. It's got the appeal that Boardwalk Empire and The Sopranos have. But they're all in their own decade, which is really cool. They're all kind of spaced out. That's a strong brotherhood that they have there since they did serve. The Peaky Blinders are going to be a hard chain to de-link. And it seems like Campbell was the right character for the job. That's crazy. So did the guy really think he was going to get shot in the back of the head? I was wondering why he was so calm about the whole situation. I figured if he was having that hard of a time with his PTSD, what was keeping him from killing himself? I felt like he was ready to go, like he was ready to die. He just kind of fell forward from the impact of the... So he was pretending to be dead without knowing he was supposed to pretend to be dead. I'm making it more complicated than it has to be, but that was a complicated move that he made, so I'm just trying to put that puzzle together. Doesn't matter. I think it's cool. I'm curious about the razor blades in the hat. What's the purpose of that? Keep somebody from taking your hat off your head, or so you can slice somebody with a razor blade by wielding your hat. Arthur has great hair. And that's supposed to be a young Winston Churchill, huh? He didn't have a cigar in his mouth. Maybe he did. I wonder if I'll get to see any of the horse racing in the next episode. Something to look forward to. She was full of so many kisses this morning. I literally woke up to her licking my face. Probably right after she cleaned herself. They need to make snowshoes for dogs that have traction on them, because she was slipping on the ice with hers today. They need like little studs on them. I don't think anybody's come up with that idea yet. There's a little smear on there. The camera feels like it's going to catch fire. Cassandra, it's Saturday. What is today? It's February 17th. 7:37. Saturday. Do you want to say goodbye to everybody? Alrighty. Well, thank you everyone for watching. We had a lot of fun. Can't wait to tackle the next episode. Not really sure what we're going to react to next. That's going to be a surprise. But again, we want to thank you for being here. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Turn on the notification bell. All that jazz. You cleaning yourself? My buddy Chad freaked out one time. He saw one of Cassandra's nails and he thought that it was... You know how when you smash your nail, it'll change colors? She has a couple of nails that are black and the rest are white, I guess, or whatever color they're supposed to be. He thought that she had a smashed toenail. It was cute. Yeah. Big girl. Big girl. You didn't watch any Peaky Blinders. Alright. Bye. Have a nice day. See you later.